Hey, thanks for tuning in today. My name's Tom DeWinter. I'm a Senior Account Manager here at Archer Capital. In today's video, I'll be talking about how many bank accounts should your growing small business have and why. Coming up next. All right, first, before I get into it, let me tell you a little bit about me. Otherwise, who are you really taking advice from? So I am a small business owner. I've owned a advertising specialty promotional products company for 20 years, importing, printing, selling wholesale to other retail locations and direct to small businesses. And I also own a small self-serve car wash and a finance company, oddly enough named Archer Capital. All right, so let's get into it. The first reason why you should have more than one single business bank account is fraud protection. Let me tell you what happened to me, and you'll see the importance of having more than one business bank account. This goes back a ways. It was either 2001, 2002. I paid an employee who quit on his first day, gave him a check. I didn't think about it back then, but your business bank account number is kind of like your Social Security number. You're handing it out to people. I didn't know who this guy was. I hired him for one day. He took that, bought blank check paper at an office stationery store, and with a cheap printer, started printing checks for all of his friends. And they used legit ID, just a bunch of young punk kids running around cashing checks up and down the West Coast. This was before online banking. So by the time I figured this out, it was the end of the month, I was out nearly $18,000. Had to shut down my business bank account, my only business bank account that all my credit card transactions went to, all of my bills were paid out of, all my payroll was done in 2 days before I had to do payroll. And I had to hysterically run around, open up new accounts. So I opened up a payroll account, separate from my operating account. Over the next 5-6 years, even that account got compromised several times, and I had to keep shutting it down. Fraud protection for your business bank account basically means isolating a separate account. Now we do all of our payroll via direct deposit, so nobody has that account number. But anytime somebody sees your bank account number, it's like them taking your Social Security number. Who are you really giving this to? Now, I know some businesses, they have to have customers remit money in, so they give out a bank account number. That should not be your main operating account. You need to have money coming into that, taking it out immediately, or block withdrawals from it. So that way, it doesn't get compromised. But that's just one of the reasons why you should consider having separate accounts for payroll, for remittances, is fraud protection. The more people you give your bank account to and your banking information to, the more chances it will be compromised. The second reason is for budgeting. In my personal opinion, I don't think budgeting is as important as fraud protection, but it certainly has a place, and a lot of that is just quality of life, because it makes accounting a lot easier. Having a separate account from your operating account where you can save for projects or just have extra money in case you have a slow month or two. I consider keeping 1 or 2 months budget in a savings account. Having a separate payroll account, I always know exactly how much money I have in the thing. At the end of the month, reconciliation is very easy. I can go through all the transaction, mark all of them cleared, and it'll come to the exact amount. If it ever doesn't balance correctly, I know there was a mistake. And one of the advantages to that is the accounts that you're most likely to make a mistake, payroll. You have money going in all different directions because you're withholding federal taxes, state taxes, unemployment insurance, health insurance, 401k if you offer it. Accounts that have the most complicated transactions, you can set aside and make for a much easier bank reconciliation. All right, that's it. Nice quick video today. If you want a hard number, how many bank accounts you should have, I would say 5. an operating account that shows you the true amount that your business is working with, a payroll account where you can keep track of payroll amounts coming in and out. It always has the same amount in it at the end of payroll. A tax account, if you're paying sales tax and you're not a service company, but if you're paying sales tax or employment taxes for unemployment insurance, 941, the federal and state tax withholdings that's coming in and out of your account. A savings account where you can keep money for a rainy day, just to have extra money for your business, to budget, to set aside, just in case times get rough or just in case a surprise project comes up. Either a savings account or a project account, we can call it. And a sales or remittance account, an account that you can give out to customers where they can remit money back to you if you're selling large pieces of equipment, forklifts, construction equipment. Anyways, that's it for me today. If you like our content, please consider giving us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. To get notifications of new videos, hit the bell icon, and every time we upload, you'll be notified. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.